How is it going, everybody? You're watching Then About Tech, and today I'm gonna review the Mpow's TWS wireless earphones. Those are 100% wireless earphones, just like AirPods, where you have one earbud on one ear, one earbud on the other, and then you don't have any wires connecting them one to each other or connecting to the case or to the phone. They're Bluetooth and 100% wireless. Another thing that I really like about these headphones is that they are in-ear. So they have this in-ear technology where the earbuds actually go inside your ear canal. It's a totally different technology compared to AirPods, for example. That's why I was so interested in this, and I want to give you my take on this, on the earbuds, on the technology, and on everything else. So sit tight and let's start. Okay guys, so let's have a look at the box. As I mentioned, those are the Mpow TWS wireless earbuds. So as you guys can see, we have a little picture right here. So we have the case and then the earbuds themselves, 100% completely wireless. Let's go ahead and dig in, okay? So let's open them up. So we have this little easy tab right here. Let's go ahead and slide it out. Okay, super easy, super straightforward unboxing. Okay, so let's put the case to the side right here, and then we have the units themselves. Let's take a look at them in a second. Right here at the bottom, we have a USB cable, so that's a micro USB to charge it up. Okay, very easy, very simple. Here we have the strap. We can connect this to the case if we don't want it to like fall or something like that. It gives a little bit of a security. Here we have the user guide. We actually don't need that user guide. I'm going to talk about the main features in a second because I have looked at it already. And here we have the interchangeable ear tips. Now let's talk about that. Let's talk about the ear tips and everything else. So here we have the main unit. So as you guys can see, let me just give it a little push. So here we have the case, and here we have the earbuds, fully 100% wireless earbuds. All right, so we don't need that plastic bit anymore. So as I just mentioned in the intro, and as you guys can see, this has a slightly different technology if you compare it to AirPods. So if you compare it to AirPods, of course you know that the AirPods are not in ear. They are these, like, they don't go in so much, they don't stick in your ear canal. You just put it in and they stay more or less in a shallow position. It is different from this, the in-ear technology. It actually goes in your ear canal. It really goes inside. I'm gonna try those in, and then you're gonna see that in a second how it looks and how it fits. And then of course here we have the case. So we just have the case right there, as you guys can see, and then it is 100% wireless. So to charge them up, all you have to do is stick it in, and then as you guys can see, fully magnetic. Look at that, fully magnetic. It is a very, very nice experience. I really like this package right here. Everything is very high quality. As you guys can see, it is rubberized on the bottom and at the top, and then the hinge as well is very good. It's not flimsy or anything like that. And of course you have that awesome satisfying magnetic click. As you guys can see, this material actually is rubber, but then it mimics a little bit of leather, so then it gives that upscale look. And same story on the earbuds themselves, like good quality, good high-end quality. You don't see anything like squeaking or anything like that. The buttons are good. As you guys can see, they're not very clicky because they can't be, since this is gonna be in your ear. And speaking about buttons, I'm gonna show what these buttons do. They pack in so many features. And talking about the interchangeable tips, as you guys can see, we have this rubber tips right here. And since this go inside your ear canal, unlike AirPods that they only have one size, these they actually have 3 sizes. So let me just open this up. And as you guys can see, whoa, they just flew around. Okay, so, and as you guys can see right here, we have the big one, we have the small one, so then the small size, all right? So then you have those 4 sizes, and these are like medium sizes. Okay, so they will fit everybody's ears. There's no way you won't be able to fit in like any of those different tips right there. And I'm gonna talk about also how this how comfortable this is. I'm gonna talk about that in a second as well. Now, when I talk about wireless earphones, headphones, or anything like that, we have to talk about pairing. How does pairing works? Because like we pair all the time those devices. to new devices, or even connect them multiple times a day, a week. So the pairing process for new devices, and even for your old devices that have already been connected, they have to be super easy. So I like to compare with the experience with AirPods, which are super easy. You just open the lid, they pop up right here, they're automatically connected. And I want to see how is the pairing process on the Mpow earphones, because I read that it's super easy. So let's have a look. So if I open my iPhone right here, I'm gonna open the settings and then Bluetooth, and then as you guys can see, it is not right here yet. Okay, they're not there, so I have never paired this to my iPhone. Let's see how that works. So all I have to do is open the lid and then remove the earphones themselves. Okay, so I'm going to remove them. I can close the lid, and then as soon as I remove the from the case, as you guys can see, it is going to show up right here. So it is showing right there. So Mpow T5. If it focused, you just saw it. Mpow T5. That's super cool. You don't have to press any buttons or anything like that. All you have to do is take them out of the case. They're already in pairing mode in your iPhone. It's gonna iPhone, iPad, Android device, computer, or anything like that. It's gonna automatically see it. All you have to do now is tap on it, and then it's gonna automatically connect. So as you guys can see, connected right there. Okay, so now that's connected. Let's say I've listened to music and I'm done. I don't want to listen to music anymore. I don't have to turn it off, disconnect, or anything like that. The process is automatically all the way through. All I have to do now is put my earphones here in the case. They are connected right here, and they are charging, and then as you guys can see, they are not connected anymore. So they automatically disconnect when you put them in the case, and they start charging. And then if I want to listen to music again, all I have to do, you just guess right, all I have to do is take them out, and then they will remember the last device they were connected to, and then in a second, again, connected, as you guys can see. Okay guys, so now that we've learned a little bit more about those earbuds, let's talk about price. Okay, I want to talk about price for a second, and then I'll continue talking about more and more features and sound quality and everything else. But I want to start with price. They start at $38, so $38 for this whole package. Like let that sink in. 38. If you want to buy AirPods, so the cheapest you can get without the wireless case, which is my case, for example, that's the version 1, that's $159. So that's $160. If you want to get with a wireless charging case, that's $200. And this 38, like unbelievable. Okay, so of course I'm gonna have the link in the description, so if you guys want to go there and have a look, that's an Amazon link, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. So now that you know the price and you know like how low price this is, let me keep talking about features and everything else, so you know that this is an amazing deal. Okay guys, so now let's actually put them in, and let me show you the features, how it looks and everything else. Okay, so let's just put it in. And then, as you guys can see, this is the look. It's super easy to install, as you guys can see, and it has a very secure fit because of that in-ear technology. You don't feel like they're actually coming off. Like AirPods, they can get a little bit easy to come out if you're like running or doing things like that. On these, like, you don't actually feel that because they are really like, they create a kind of a seal, so that's very good. This is how they look. They look very flush to the skin, to the ear and everything else. There's nothing coming down or anything. They just like look very low profile. I really like that. And of course we have the buttons on the side, so we have microphones, of course, and then to take calls and everything like that, but we have those buttons and they pack in so many features. Let me explain all they can do. So if you actually tap on the right side or on the left side, there are buttons, so actually press a button, they will actually play and pause. All right, so play and pause, one single press. If you actually press twice, so 1, 2, they'll actually increase the volume. If you do that on the right side, 1, 2 on the left side, they will decrease the volume, okay, of the song that's playing. If you actually tap and hold on the right side, it will skip the track, so go to the next track, and then on the left side, tap and hold, it will go to the previous track. So that's already quite a lot of different features right there. There are more actually. If you take a phone call and if you tap on either side, it will take the call. If you tap and hold, it will actually decline the phone call. And there's more. If you actually tap 1, 2, 3, if you click the button 1, 2, 3 on either side, it will actually invoke Siri. So then like look at how many features you have. Compare that to AirPods, where you just have like double tap on one side, double tap on the other, and that's it. Here you have absolutely anything you want, like play, pause, skip, go back, volume, Siri, take calls. Look at how many things you can get with those buttons. This is truly amazing. All right, now let's talk about sound quality, because of course this is probably the most important thing about any earbuds is sound quality. So I want to compare, of course, with the AirPods, because they're just like the standard. They like created this. So let's go ahead and start with the Mpow. So I'm gonna put a sample song here. Like, you gotta trust me. You can't listen what I'm listening, but please trust me. I'm gonna give you my unbiased opinion. All right, so let's begin. Let's play a song. Let's crank it up a bit. All right, let's get the AirPods. Yeah. Now, that's the thing. AirPods, they don't sound as good as this. Like, I have to tell you, the Mpow sound better. Like, I'm an Apple fan and everything like that, but we gotta be real with with stuff. Because of the technology, because of the in-ear technology, and because of the technology that Mpow actually pack in those amazing earphones with his earbuds. They actually sound better because of the isolation, because of the seal they create, because of and everything that like creates these earbuds. The bass is just another level. If you compare AirPods to this, the bass is not as good. The bass is not as punchy. On the Mpows, the bass is really, really strong. It's actually very, very surprising. Like for things as tiny as these to actually pack in so much sound. The volume is also much greater on the Mpows because, again, of the seal and the in-ear technology. They go much further in your ear canal, so of course because of that they can get you a higher sound even if you have a lower volume on your device. So at half volume, for example, on your iPhone, you get much more volume on your ears because of the technology, and this is really, really, truly interesting. Another thing that is very interesting is actually, if you want to compare AirPods to this, is like the AirPods sound are a little bit washed out. Like the quality is a little bit washed out, the bass, the volume, because of the seal they create on the AirPods, the sound just leaks so much. It leaks so much out, and then you hear so much of your surroundings, and the sound leaks out as well. So then again, the quality, the bass, the volume, everything is better on the Mpows. I just have to tell you that. Now we have to talk about comfort, okay? This is something that is very subjective. Same story with sound quality, even though like it's pretty clear that the Mpows are better, but again, it could be subjective. Same story here with comfort. Again, the in-ear technology, everything I mentioned so much, goes inside the ear canal and everything. Like, to me, actually, this doesn't bother me at all. Like I can use them like a lot. I can use it for hours and hours and hours. It's not like it's like bad or anything like that, but if you ask me, I actually prefer the AirPods regarding comfort. A lot of people love the in-ear technology, this going in, the seal they create and everything. You feel much more isolated. I like that as well, but it just bothers me a little bit that it's so further in your ears. Like, this bothers me a little bit. I've used this to actually run, work out, work, and everything. And I can do all of those activities. Same way I use my AirPods, but I feel like with the AirPods, they feel like they aren't there. So like after you put them in and after 10-15 minutes you just forget you're wearing earbuds. With any in-ear technology, I feel like I'm always constantly remembering that I have those things in my ears. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're not so sensitive, if you don't bother or anything like that, those are perfect. If you have really sensitive ears, you don't like things pushing in or anything like that, if you put like, if let's say you're cleaning your ears with swabs or something, you feel like a discomfort or something, if they're really sensitive, that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so have that in mind, keep that in mind. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to give you this unboxing and detailed review on the Mpow earbuds. I just love them. Fully wireless, great sound, great seal, great bass, full of features with the buttons and all, and the best part, super cheap at 38 bucks. Again, if you want to check them out on Amazon, it's the first link in the description. Go ahead, have a look, and get your own. Okay, this is just amazing. I just love this video, and if you did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and let your comment down below, because I always read them and reply to all of them. So that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys in a couple days, guys. Bye bye.